Okay, this is the situation in Arnhem and Nijmegen at the end of turn 5 on day 4. Situation north of the Rhine. We look around the western end of the 82nd Airborne perimeter. There's pressure still building up there, but no great sort of breakthroughs or anything occurring. If we look into Arnhem itself, the Arnhem pocket is beginning to collapse. There's a lot of pressure coming on from 9th SS artillery, both these indirect and direct artillery units that are packing the front lines in Arnhem at the moment. So I would say we're about to see a partial collapse in Arnhem very quickly unless things change. We've got this mobile reserve for the 10th SS is now formed up around Elst. We've got down south in Nijmegen, this is where the biggest thing has happened this turn, is the German defences along this line here completely collapsed, and a lot of units were routed and destroyed. Well, so I say a lot, about 3 units were chewed up and destroyed in that process, and it now means that the defence line has switched back into Nijmegen city here. We look at other stuff. So the Guards Armoured Division is making significant inroads because it's able to pack a massive punch compared to the Germans. The 82nd Airborne's artillery have had to retreat into 30 course perimeter because down south it's pretty much game over at Groesbeck and the Groesbeck Heights. We're going to lose those positions fairly soon. We've got other German units coming in to support the situation in Nijmegen. It's quite possible that this unit could unravel the 82nd's positions there. To be quite honest, the 82nd is pretty much wrecked as a fighting force, particularly the red and blue parachute regiments. The other one, the yellow one's not in such a bad state. It's also spread out all over the place due to various weird sort of situations that have arisen during the battle. Units just got sucked into wherever they were needed desperately. If we look at the Moot Bridge, Germans got a lot of artillery and units around there, but they can't make any penetration. The big problem is Corps Veld just cannot get any dispatch points, so it's very difficult for them to attack effectively. We've also got 30 cores. I think, is this artillery? Yeah, this is 30 cores artillery is arriving into the northern sector of the battle. We've still got a few turns to get up the club route. We've also got independent stuff, and you've got Group Cold with the Welsh and the Coldstream Guards, which the Coldstream Guards will relieve the Grave garrison, so that means more parachute units can head over to this position here. We've also got the Welsh Guard will relieve the Mook garrison as well, to allow the parachutists to give them more freedom of action to do something useful rather than being, as I say, pinned down all over the board. So the situation is looking, there's some potential here that the Nijmegen perimeter could completely collapse on the Germans. Still getting across the river ain't going to be that easy, but if you can capture the rail and the road bridge, you'd probably do some serious damage, and the Germans would just have to see if they could stop us from crossing the river here. Even if you do get across, there's all these raised roads. These are very dangerous. territory to traverse for non-infantry units. So I would say it's touch and go now. I wouldn't say this is a certain German victory, but it really depends on whether they can collapse the Arnhem pocket up there.